I will start cleaning my carrots for this carrot and oat body butter. Hello everyone, beautiful morning, afternoon and evening depending on where you are watching this video and the location you are at this moment. Okay, for this body butter I'll be using carrots and oat. This butter has been one of the best selling since 2001, and those that have been using it, the customers that have been using this butter for themselves and their children, they've never regretted it. I've never shared anything like this on my channel. Okay, I've decided to share it now toward the end of this year because I have created another formula or another signature that I'll start selling by 2024. That is by next year. Okay, so if you have a dry skin, if you want a hydrating butter for this season, no, this is butter season. If you have a dry skin, or you want to hydrate your skin, or you want something that is kind of creamy and moisturizing and hydrating at the same time, this butter is for you. Please keep watching to the end. You're going to appreciate me for sharing this with you. Okay, so I'll start by cleaning my carrot. I've cleaned the carrot, I've grated it. You can blend yours if you have a specific blender for your skincare production. Okay, I don't encourage using the same blender you use in the kitchen to prepare anything skincare. Okay, here in the office I don't have a blender for production yet, but I'll soon get one. I haven't gotten one because there is no constant light where I am, where my this particular office is located. So I've added water to the carrots. I will keep it to infuse for like 30 to 1 hour, but it will not exceed 1 hour because of the vitamin E in it, so that it will not get spoiled. You understand? So this is my oat. I'm putting the oat into another uh bowl, and I've added water to it. I'll mix it and also keep it for it to infuse as well. Now the best oat for this particular butter, the best oat to use when you want to use oat extract for your production is oat that has not been blended, unblended one. Okay, the reason why I will show you towards the video, keep watching. Okay, this is about 23 minutes or 30 minutes of infusing the carrots, extracting the juice. Okay, mind you, the water I'll be using for this particular butter is the carrot and oat juice or oat extract. But if you don't have, if you cannot get carrots, if you cannot get oats, please, it is not a do or die something. You can use your distilled water. Please buy a distilled water if you are into skincare production. I'll still share my experience with um distilled water that are not branded. This is me extracting the carrot. Make sure I extracted all the carrot. This is it here. I'll keep it aside. Now you may ask, what quantity of water should I add to the carrot? Depending on the quantity or the batch of the butter you are making, that will determine the quantity of carrot you should use and the quantity of water you should add. Okay, for this signature, sometimes customers do ask me, why is it that the last set we bought is more uh the color is more orangey than the present one, or this present one is more, the kind of the color is changing. Okay, I will tell them that it's simply because of the nature of carrot. No, carrots have species. Okay, they have agric, they have native. So depending on the one that you get, that will determine the color you will get towards the end of the production. All right, hope I'm not talking too much. Please, oh, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. All right, so I'm going to measure out the quantity of the extract I'll be needing. I'm going to give the quantity for a small batch. If you want to make like 200, let me say 200 gram, I'm going to give 200-gram quantity. Okay, for this batch. If you want to increase, you can increase. If you want to reduce, you can reduce. Okay, this is my oats. I'll be measuring it, then I will add the carrots to it. Okay, both of them will give me the exact quantity I want. Remember, I said if you don't have oats, it is not a do or die something. If you have oats, fine, but don't blend it. But if you still have blended one, please, you can use it. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is based on your formulation level. Okay, everything has level based on your formulation level and understanding. So that is why I'm always trying to make it simple for anybody that is into skincare or not into skincare to understand. Okay, so I've used part of the I used distilled water to complete part of the water or extract I've been needing for this formula. Now this is my e-wax. Please keep your eye on the screen. As usual, I always write the quantity and the ingredients on the screen. Okay, and this is, I've added my stearic acid, and this is my butters I'll be using three butters here: shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter. If you don't have cocoa butter, if you don't have money to buy cocoa butter, you can use shea butter. Make sure you're using original shea butter. Like the shea butter I sell and supply, it is grade A. You know what they call grade A? People that do bakery, okay, they come to buy shea butter from me for baking. Okay, you can imagine if you can eat it, if it's edible, that means it will be nourishing on the skin. Okay, I've added my almond oil, I've added this my sunflower oil, I'll be adding in other oils, I'll be adding in castor oil. So any oil that you choose to use. But what I'm going to write here is carrier oils in general. So you can divide the carrier oils into the quantity you want depending on the ones you have. If you don't have almond oil, you can use coconut oil. If you don't have a castor oil, you can use coconut oil, all true. If you don't have almond oil, you can use sunflower oil. Okay, based on your formulation level and based on the skin type. Okay, before I come up to start selling this, I have known what the oils, the type of skin that we use, the oils I have used. Okay, but if you're a formulator and you know your level, please do use a non-comedogenic oil, okay, which is suitable for all skin type. It will not clog pores. All right, so I'm adding in my allantoin, I'm adding in my EDTA, I'm adding in my B3. Okay, niacinamide is very good for the skin, especially baby skin. Please, if you want your baby to have that soft, supple skin, always include niacinamide in their hydrous product. This is hydrous body butter. Hydrous means water. Okay, hydrous, when you hear hydrous product, it means a product that has water in them. All right, so I've melted down my oils, I brought it out. I'm going to heat the water. Okay, here in this office I'm using one source of heat, so and the pot I'm using is not that big, so I'll melt down this one, go melt down the other one. If you notice, the butter has not completely melted, so but I'll be using my spatula to stir until it all has melted. Now I brought in my water. My oil is 50 something degrees, 51 degrees I think, and the water, that's the carrot and oats, is 37 degrees. So I can start combining two of them together. Okay, so in skincare formulation, we have phases of formulation. We have phase A, phase B, phase C, phase D, sometimes phase E. Okay, depending on the type of product you are making. Now this I'm combining the phase A and phase B, which is the water phase and the oil phase together. Now this is it. Can you see how creamy this? So I'm going to allow you to cool down, right? If you have a fridge, if you're doing this in the house, if you have a fridge, just use a foil paper, cover the bowl and put it in the fridge or freezer. Please don't keep your skincare products open in the fridge. Please don't try that. Make sure you cover it with a foil paper. All right, or if your bowl has a lid, you cover and keep. Now I checked the temperature, it is 43 degrees, which is excellent to add my cool down phases. I've added my vitamin E, I've added my preservative. I'm using Jama Plus. Can you see how thick this Jama Plus is? Okay, especially all ingredients I use here, they are available in our store, in our offline store, not online store. We don't have online store yet, but they are available in our physical stores. I'm going to mix very well, then allow it to cool down completely. Since I did not put it in the fridge, I'll allow it to solidify a bit on its own. Please, if this is your first time seeing this channel and you have not subscribed, I'm pleading, click that subscribe button and subscribe. Click the notification bell beside it so that you get notified each time any video drops on this channel. And do leave your honest comments in the comments in the comment section below. I'm going to answer you or somebody else will answer you, please. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you. I'm not taking your subscription and your love for granted, okay? So I'm going to leave this and I'll blend this once in a while, blend this. All right. I said earlier that we don't always have constant light here in this particular office. Okay. As at the time I was blending this, they took light. I had to stop. I'll just mix, stop, mix, stop, mix, stop. And it was not getting hardening. Okay, this is about to 7 p.m. and I need to close. I like producing during my closing time because then customers won't be coming that much. That is why I usually like producing towards my closing time so that after production I'll just lock up and we'll start going home. Okay, this is the consistency now. This is about 1 hour plus or close to 2 hours. Okay, and I packed it and I covered it with a foil paper. I went home. Okay, now this is the next morning. I came, luckily there was light. I quickly mixed, and this is the texture, this is the consistency. Is it not giving? Is this body butter not giving? If you want something this season that will hydrate your skin, that will moisturize your skin or your baby's skin, okay, this butter is for you. Though this particular one is specially made for babies, for children. Okay, if an adult, you want to use it and you want to lighten up a bit, you can add any lightening um ingredient of your choice, be it oil or water. But if it's oil, dissolve in your oil. If it's water, dissolve in your oil, in your water, right? So I've taken a little quantity, I put it into the beaker. I added distilled water. I mixed. I'm going to check the pH. Okay, the pH of this product should fall at 5.5. All right, we have different pH strip, yeah, paper or strip available at the store. Anyone it you like, the one I just showed here, they're all available. The reason why I don't usually use pH meter to check pH is for those that don't have it yet, because I noticed that the some of the videos I made that I added EDTA, people were asking me inbox, where do I get EDTA? I can't find it in my area. Can you send to me? And how can I be sending only EDTA from Lagos to Abuja, from Lagos to Port Harcourt, from Lagos to Cameroon, from Lagos to Nigeria, from Lagos to Benin Republic? Okay, so this is the pH. It is 5.5. Look at it very well. It is 5.5. Okay, the other paper gave it 6.5 or 7, but this particular one is 5.5. Okay, this gives more accurate pH reading than the other one, the first one I used. I did not use this one on the table. This one you're seeing here, I didn't use it. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to package now and keep for sale. Actually, I'll be sending some of these to Enugu State. I'll be traveling with some of these to Enugu for our physical training. Okay, so if you're in Enugu and you want to join our physical training, please contact the number on the screen to join the wait list. Or if you're in Enugu, you want to purchase any of our end products or any ingredients at all, believe me, all delivery to Enugu will be totally free because I'll be coming down with them myself. I'll be traveling to Enugu State, Nigeria, with any ingredients you order for. I'll bring it down to Enugu for you for free. You're not going to pay for any delivery. Can you see how hydrating and moisturizing this body butter is? And for those interested in physical training, organize yourself, organize people in your area, and just inform me. Then I'll be there to teach you. Remember, Eboma physical class is coming, Enugu is coming up, and Port Harcourt, we are still discussing on Port Harcourt physical class. All right, thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now and be safe.